Hello, everyone. It's us, the passionate storytellers and drama enthusiasts from TV Day's Drama Digest, your ultimate source for all things soap opera sensationalism. We're thrilled to dive deep into the heart-pounding, edge-of-your-seat narratives that make Days of Our Lives the undisputed queen of daytime television. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on one of the most intriguing mysteries currently unfolding in Salem, the enigmatic return of Owen Kent. Is this shadowy figure secretly pulling strings for the villainous Jeremy Horton? Or is there something even more sinister at play? Buckle up, dear viewers, because we're about to embark on a rollercoaster ride through betrayal, stalking, attempted murders, and kidnappings that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about these beloved characters. Let's dissect this storyline thread by thread, adding layers of drama and detail to paint a vivid picture of the chaos brewing in Salem. First, let's set the stage with a bit of history to remind ourselves why Owen Kent's reappearance is sending shockwaves through the fandom. Portrayed by the charismatic and intensely talented Wes Ramsey, Owen first burst onto our screens back in 2009 as a complex anti-hero with a penchant for danger and deception. Ramsey, known for his brooding intensity in roles across various soaps and primetime hits, brought Owen to life as a man torn between loyalty and his own dark impulses. Owen was no stranger to controversy. He was entangled in plots involving espionage, forbidden romances, and moral ambiguities that kept viewers guessing. His departure left a void, but whispers of his return have been circulating for years. And now, in a bombshell announcement that has the soap world buzzing, Wes Ramsey himself has confirmed he'll be reprising the role. "I'm excited to step back into Owen's shoes," Ramsey shared in a recent interview, his voice laced with the same mysterious undertone that defined his character. There's unfinished business in Salem, and Owen's got secrets that will shake things up. This confirmation isn't just a nod to nostalgia, it's a harbinger of turmoil, reigniting old flames and fanning new fires in the already volatile landscape of Days of Our Lives. Now, let's plunge into the current saga, where the lines between ally and adversary blur into a fog of suspicion. Picture this, the quaint yet perpetually perilous town of Salem, where every corner hides a secret and every glance could be laced with malice. Our focus shifts to Stephanie Johnson, the resilient and resourceful heroine who's no stranger to peril. In recent episodes, Stephanie has been on a whirlwind book tour, promoting her latest literary endeavor amid the glitz of hotel lobbies and fan meet and greets. But what should have been a triumphant chapter in her life has morphed into a nightmare, straight out of a thriller novel. Viewers held their breath as Stephanie checked into a luxurious yet isolating hotel suite, only to sense an ominous presence lurking in the shadows. Was that a fleeting shadow in the hallway? A door creaking open just a fraction too suspiciously? Yes, Stephanie is being stalked, and the evidence points squarely at Owen Kent. The drama escalates with a series of chilling incidents that scream foul play. Imagine Stephanie, alone in her room, her heart pounding as she receives yet another creepy letter slipped under her door. These missives aren't your run-of-the-mill fan mail, they're riddled with veiled threats, cryptic warnings, and personal details that only someone intimately familiar with her life could know. You can't escape the past, one letter taunts, its words scrawled and jagged, almost manic handwriting. Who could be behind such psychological torment? Our suspicions fall on Owen, whose history of obsession and manipulation makes him the perfect suspect. And let's not forget the black-gloved figure that's been tailing her glimpsed in fleeting camera shots, always just out of reach like a ghost from Salem's haunted past. The gloves, a classic trope of anonymity in soap operas, add an extra layer of menace, evoking images of a predator closing in on his prey. Could Owen be donning this disguise, his eyes cold and calculating behind the veil of darkness? But the intrigue doesn't stop at stalking and letters. Enter Alex Kyriakis, the charming yet vulnerable mogul whose life has become a target for assassination attempts that grow more brazen by the day. Rewind to Halloween night, a time when Salem's streets are alive with costumes and revelry, but also ripe for treachery. Alex, dressed in his finest attire, attends a lavish party, unaware that death is stalking him amid the jack-o'-lanterns and masquerade masks. In a heart-stopping sequence, a knife flashes in the dim light, aimed straight for Alex's back. He twists away at the last second, the blade slicing through his jacket but missing his flesh by mere inches. The assailant flees into the night, leaving Alex shaken and the audience gasping. Who wielded that knife? The clues suggest Owen Kent, his failed stab a testament to his growing desperation. Undeterred by this botched attempt, the villain strikes again, this time with a more insidious method, poison. Visualize the Sceniacs, parched after a tense business meeting, reaches for a seemingly innocent soda can on his desk. He pops the tab, takes a swig, and suddenly clutches his throat as a burning sensation spreads through his body. The camera zooms in on the can, revealing subtle tampering, a faint residue, perhaps a puncture mark from a syringe. Medical teams rush in, saving Alex in the nick of time, But the question lingers, who poisoned him? Once more, fingers point to Owen. His return coincides perfectly with these attacks, and his past expertise in covert operation shunned during his 2009 storyline makes him adept at such subtle sabotage. The drama here is palpable. Alex's near-death experiences not only heighten the stakes, but also deepen his character's vulnerability, forcing him to confront enemies he never knew he had. As if these personal vendettas weren't enough, the plot thickens with a kidnapping that sends shockwaves through the Johnson-Kiriakis family. The winter trailer for Days of Our Lives teased this bombshell. Stephanie, vibrant and full of life, vanishes without a trace. One moment she's signing autographs at a book event, the next she's gone. Her phone left shattered on the pavement. The trailer cuts to frantic scenes of search parties combing the woods, flashlights piercing the inky blackness, voices calling her name in desperation. Enter Steve Johnson, the one-eye patch-wearing patriarch whose protective instincts kick into overdrive. Steve, played with gritty determination by Stephen Nichols, embodies the archetype of the relentless hero. He prowls the underbelly of Salem, interrogating suspects and following leads with the tenacity of a bloodhound. In a pulse-pounding confrontation, Steve corners a figure in a black hoodie lurking near the site of Stephanie's disappearance. The hoodie, a staple of modern villainy, conceals the man's identity, but Steve doesn't hesitate. He tackles the intruder, ripping back the hood to reveal. Well, the trailer leaves us hanging, but the assumption is clear: it's Jeremy Horton, the scheming antagonist who's been a thorn in Salem's side for seasons. Jeremy, with his smarmy grin and Machiavellian schemes, seems the obvious culprit. He's got motive, perhaps revenge against the Johnsons for past slights and opportunity. Given his network of shady associates, Steve's fury boils over as he demands answers. Where is she? What have you done with my daughter? The scene is a masterclass in tension, with close-ups of sweating brows and clenched fists underscoring the raw emotion at play. Yeah, here's where the storyline veers into delicious complexity, the kind that Days of Our Lives excels at delivering. What if Jeremy isn't acting alone? What if Owen Kent is his undisclosed henchman, operating in the shadows like a puppet master's invisible string? This revelation would upend everything. Imagine Owen, loyal to Jeremy through some twisted bond forged in their shared history of deceit. Perhaps Owen owes Jeremy a debt from 2009, or maybe they're bound by a blood oath, a secret pact sealed in the dead of night. No one in Salem suspects this alliance. To the world, Owen is a lone wolf, his motives inscrutable. But if he's Jeremy's right-hand man, then every act, stalking, the letters, the poisoning, the kidnapping takes on a new layer of orchestration. Jeremy could be the brain, plotting from afar, while Owen is the brawn, executing with ruthless efficiency. Let's expand on this speculation, painting a more dramatic portrait of how this could unfold. Picture Owen in a dimly lit warehouse, the air thick with the scent of rust and desperation. He's on the phone with Jeremy, his voice a low growl. The job's done. Stephanie's secure. She won't be causing any more trouble. Jeremy, lounging in a plush office, smirks as he replies, "Good. Keep it that way. And remember, no one can know about us." This clandestine partnership adds depth to both characters. Jeremy becomes even more formidable as a mastermind, while Owen's return gains purpose beyond mere revenge. The drama intensifies as other characters get drawn in. Kayla, Stephanie's mother, wringing her hands in worry. Broody Black, offering his investigative skills. Even Victor Kiriakis, pulling strings from his empire to uncover the truth. But the real fireworks would erupt when the truth surfaces. Envision a climactic reveal episode. Steve, having captured the hooded figure, let's say it's a decoy planted by Jeremy, interrogates him relentlessly. The man cracks under pressure, whispering Owen's name. Cut to a montage of flashbacks. Owen slipping the poison into Alex's soda, his gloved hands penning the letters, his shadowy form abducting Stephanie under cover of darkness. The camera lingers on Owen's face, a mix of defiance and regret as he confronts his past. Wes Ramsey's performance would shine here, layering Owen with nuance. Is he a villain through and through, or a man coerced by circumstances? This twist would not only shock the audience, but also ripple through relationships, testing loyalties and sparking new alliances. Of course, Days of Our Lives is notorious for its red herrings and unexpected turns. Maybe Owen isn't working for Jeremy at all. Perhaps he's a rogue agent, driven by his own vendetta, maybe a long-buried grudge against the Kiriakis family, or a twisted obsession with Stephanie stemming from their brief encounter in 2009. Or in a soap opera staple, what if Owen has a twin brother equally malevolent, muddying the waters? The possibilities are endless, each more dramatic than the last. Remember the 2009 arc where Owen was involved in a high-stakes kidnapping plot himself? That history could resurface, with Owen seeking redemption or revenge, his actions a desperate bid to rewrite his legacy. Let's delve deeper into the emotional toll this storyline takes on the characters, adding that human element that makes soaps so addictive. Take Stephanie, she's not just a victim, she's a fighter, her kidnapping a catalyst for growth. Bound and gagged in some forsaken hideout, she uses her wits to escape. Perhaps overhearing Owen's conversations and piecing together his connection to Jeremy. Her terror is visceral, sweat beating on her forehead, her mind racing with memories of loved ones. When she finally breaks free, it's a triumphant moment, her disheveled appearance contrasting with her unbreakable spirit. Steve's search, meanwhile, exposes his vulnerabilities, flashbacks to his own past traumas. Nights spent poring over clues, his patch a symbol of battles fought and won. Alex's arc is equally compelling. Post-poisoning, he grapples with paranoia, questioning every drink, every stranger. This ordeal strengthens his bond with family, perhaps reigniting a romance or forging new friendships. The Halloween stabbing attempt lingers in his nightmares, a scar on his jacket, a constant reminder of mortality. And Jeremy? If Owen is his henchman, Jeremy's downfall could be spectacular, a courtroom drama where secrets spill, alliances shatter, and justice prevails in true soap fashion. The supporting cast amplifies the drama. Hope Brady, with her detective background, could join the investigation, her intuition clashing with Steve's brute force. Marlena Evans, the psychiatrist extraordinaire, might counsel the victims, uncovering psychological depths to Owen's madness. Even the younger generation characters like Chura or Binka get entangled, their fresh perspectives adding generational conflict. As we speculate, it's worth noting how Days of Our Lives masterfully weaves these threads into a tapestry of suspense. The show's writers, led by the visionary Ron Carlivati, excel at building tension through cliffhangers and reveals. Each episode ends on a note that leaves us craving more, a door slamming shut on a secret meeting, a phone call intercepted, a figure vanishing into the fog. The production values enhance this moody lighting, swelling orchestral scores, close-ups that capture every flicker of emotion. But enough from us. What do you think, loyal viewers? Will Owen Ken emerge as Jeremy's loyal henchman, complicating the rescue and escalating the conflict to new heights? Or will the storyline swerve in an unexpected direction, perhaps revealing Owen as a double agent or a misunderstood anti-hero? Could this lead to a larger conspiracy involving other Salem staples like E.J. DeMera or Kristen? The beauty of soaps lies in their unpredictability, where today's ally is tomorrow's enemy. Share your theories in the comments below at TV Days Drama Digest. Love hearing from you. Will this plot play out as we expect, with betrayals and rescues in equal measure? Or will the writers throw us a curveball that redefines the game? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.